Hi there, it's Jeanette here from my home studio in the UK, Far Forest Ceramics, and I don't actually quite know what this video is. I just wanted to share with you. I've got some new glazes which I'm excited to use because I don't actually quite know how to glaze some pieces that I've been doing with my AirPen that have come out the bisque recently. But I've had a bit of a weird day today, and I hope other people have the same sort of thing. I've come into the studio and I am so inspired with so many different ideas bouncing in my brain. I actually don't know what to do and I can't work it out. I'm like, moided. Do I actually have a go with the AirPen? Do I colour some slip and do some slip work? But what piece do I put it on? Hang on a sec, that piece I could put texture on instead. Do I do that? Do I get my pieces that I was working on yesterday and trim them, but no, they're a little bit too wet? What about starting my glazes? Do I prep for that? Do I do the hand building with the projects I was planning to try there? Do I get my Cricut maker and start cutting the stencil out? I just don't know what to do first. So then my phone rang, somebody was at the gate and it was the delivery of some glazes, and I only ordered these yesterday morning. So these are from a fabulous company, Bisque Pottery in the UK, and if you get the order to them by 2 PM, they ship it that same day, and it's on a next day delivery for a very low delivery cost. So I love supporting Bisque Pottery. So I'm going to share this with you. I also had a weird morning. I went for a massage treatment because I have aching back and problems, and I go once a month. And I got there and it's still cold here in the UK, and I'm stood outside and the place is in darkness. I'm standing there for 15 minutes, still place in darkness. I'm like, what's going on? What's happened? I come home and I message the business. I thought it was Wednesday today. It's Tuesday. This is what retirement has done to my brain. I don't know what day of the week it is because there's nothing to punctuate my week. Like, they just all roll. So I was talking with Jane at Shoebox Studios this morning, and we were chatting back and forth, and I had to stop the conversation. So I've got to go, I've got to get my massage. So I got ready, went to that, came back and told her, you won't believe it, I thought it was the wrong day. She'd got one even better because I felt so stupid. She said she's took her children to school one day and it was one day early, and it's only when there was no parents around she realised it was the wrong day. So Jane beat me on that one, but we were having a giggle. So it's been a bit of a weird morning, but I thought, settle the brain, let me talk to you, and I will unbox these glazes, which normally I test everything. And I'm not going to test these. So Nat at Mud Magic has been inspiring me with some glazes and giving me some ideas. And Sarah from Sarah Walton Pottery, she's also been inspiring me. So they're to blame for me breaking my New Year's resolution of not buying more glazes for a few months. Does anybody else recognise that? So when I have new glazes, I will tend to... I've got a load of these, what I call indicator hearts, and I will glaze these, which they will go on the front of all of my pots, so at a glance I can find them easily and also see them. So I did some, so like this is Weeping Plum, that's got to go on my bottle, Obsidian, I think this is Textured Autumn, or is that running hot chowder? I don't know, but no, Textured Autumn, running hot chowder. So these are ready to go on my bottle, so I need to do those. I'm going to do some tests of different combinations, but then I'm also going to wing it, but maybe with your advice. So I'll open the box. There's not loads in here, but there's enough for me to get excited about, and then I'll show you the pieces that I'm in a quandary how to glaze, and see if you might be able to help me. Because this is obviously with the glazes that I've got. I can't get hold of Spectrum's soft red. I forgot to get the soft white, which I could have got. Oh, this is well packed. I save all this packaging for when I go to my craft shows and I use it to help package things up. Oh, nice. Oh, I love a pot of glazes. So, Sarah Walton, you're to blame here. Sangria. Spectrum's Floating Sangria. Autumn Purple. Again, that is Sarah. And Kimchi. God, that one nearly went. That one nearly went. And Soft Aqua. I think that was Nat I saw that one with. Right, now I haven't seen anybody using this one, light coffee, but I love the colour of it because with light coffee, okay, this is still to be bisqued. Let me show you this. I'm playing with a little idea. So it's a little luminaire. What's happened here? Oh heck, a big piece has chunked off while it's been drying. Oh, I need to work on that. That's strange. So it's not been bisqued yet, but I've got no browns to play with here. So I have got some copper floats and Mayco Chino, but this light coffee I also wanted to use because I haven't got many browns. So I thought I'd also use a bit of this Mayco Chino on it and some copper jade. I've just literally got about 2 or 3 teaspoons in the bottom so I can use those up on my little owl. I need to work on him before he goes in. So I then have, oh, I just love this, Mayco Rose Quartz. I love that. I'm not sure what to use it with, but I just love that colour. Amaco Oatmeal, that's definitely Nat, because I've gone for the rainforest, and I love the rainforest. Is it with seaweed and oatmeal combo? So I want to try that on something. Flux Blossom, I didn't have any, so I needed to get some of that just to play around with. I do like that one. And then last one. Anybody know anybody who uses poppy fields? I don't know. Yes, Nat, I know it's you. So I had to get some poppy fields to try on that one. So nice selection of glazes for me to play with, but I need some help. So this was my first piece. It's bisque now. Let me come round to you. This was my first piece that I did with the AirPen. So it's got like a nice leaf texture around the outside. I'm thinking rainforest all over ×3 with some snow in this section here. So you get that spottling. No, maybe do I do snow at the bottom and the overlap here of rainforest and rainforest on the back. I've got a little bit of texture on the bottom there, but I wouldn't do the very bottom. So, or any other suggestions with that on that one. Then I really don't know what to do here. What do I do on this one? What do I do on this one? I don't know on that one. I don't know on that one. So if you've got any ideas. But then I was thinking, this is a star bowl I made. It's got to be washed and get all the corn flour off it. But it's got texture on the inside. And I was thinking of doing the, what is it, the orange kimchi, the sangria, and the autumn purple on there, maybe. I don't know if there's enough of a gradient on that. I then have been making some pieces after seeing jazz like this, and I don't have soft red or soft pink. I do have raspberry mist, and I'm wondering what I can add. I do have snow, but I haven't seen anybody using snow, or I haven't got the soft white with raspberry mist on that one. I've also got my little tiny flock bowl, which I was thinking of doing the rainforest and seaweed on there, possibly. Yeah, playing. Yeah, I don't know. I need to make my mind up, but one thing maybe I could do while I'm working out what I'm going to do is get my pieces, get them all washed so they're drying overnight, ready for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow is a glaze day. But if anybody can help me with any tips on some glaze combos, I would really appreciate it. So take care, and I will go and try and sort my brain out and get stuck into something. Take care. Bye bye.